I was just listening to the story of the 5 talents, and basically, something came to me about it. And we know that each of the people who had the talents, except the one, multiplied the talent, right? The last one that the ruler came to, um, he did not use the talent, right? He did nothing with it, okay? And so he was condemned for that. And I just had a thought that popped up as I was listening to it, like, you know, the person who had the one talent and did not use it, it was taken away from him, right? And we know that the Bible says, to whom much is given, what much is required. And to him that was given much, much shall be added to them. But for him who has nothing, then what he has will be taken away, right? And so that is basically the message of the person with the talent, okay? The person who God gifts with a talent, whether if it's he gifts you with, first of all, your life is a gift, right? Okay, so use your life for God's glory, all right? And so when you don't use what God has given you and multiply it, because he tells us in the beginning, be fruitful and multiply and subdue the earth. So if you just sit on what God has given you, or you just shut your mouth and say nothing about the things that God has done for you and the things that God has revealed to you and shown you and taught you about his word and his kingdom, then you're not doing what he's called you to do, which is the original plan for mankind, be fruitful and multiply. But another thing came to me about that talent story is that when you misuse God's gifts, okay, when you pervert the gospel for money, when you are a false teacher and you misuse, or you are using your music talent to do evil, you know what I mean? This is what came to mind, is that not only if you don't use it will it be taken away from you, that which you have will be taken away from you, but if you misuse of God's goodness and the things that he has given you and placed in your bosom, you will be paid back for that. And so that's the